back in, flag throwers. It is Wednesday, September 3rd, and we have finally made it to NFL meaningful football, thank God. So we're going to recap all of the college games, the good and the bad, and most certainly the belt to ass over the weekend. And we are going to bring back our picks again, so we will be picking spreads for each game, because just picking winner and loser is that's too boring, you know? We got to pick the spread along with the game, too. We did that last year where I whipped absolute ass, kicked wholesale ass last year against Jordan. It was over by week 14, and we still had 4 weeks to go.
I was about to say, it was close until the end. I'll say that, until the end. And then you pulled away, and then it got bad.
It got called off in like week 14, man. We didn't even have to get to the end of the season. I beat that ass so bad. But we're getting into that. College football, you know it, the one-stop shop for all your football needs. But first, you know, since we're the one-stop shop, you got to support. You know, you want to help us out. You know, you love the program that much. There's an icon that looks like this for those who are looking on video. If you could just hit that for me, that would be absolutely huge for us. We'd be greatly appreciative of that. And then there's a little red subscribe button slightly below that as well. If you enjoy the content and want to tune in weekly, make sure you hit that. We upload a little short every single day, so make sure you hit that subscribe button because we have got you absolutely covered with all things that you need sports. Audio, have no fear. It is literally the same exact show, so you're not missing a thing no matter where you find us. So make sure you hit that follow button. Leave a review. Jordan, how would you like that review?
As always, 5 stars, but whatever you got to say it with your chest.
And make sure, as always, no matter where you find us, in the description is our link tree that has every single link to audio, video, social medias, even our website, www.flagonthetape.com. You know, go on there and check us out as well. But yeah, you name it, we're on it. So please, if you enjoy the content, please spread the word.
Yep.
Jordan?
Just to pack on to what my boy's saying also as well. If you have any ideas for merch that you might like to see, let us know. Drop it in the comments, DM us if you know us. Even if you don't know us, DM us. You know what I'm saying? We're always open to suggestion. We talked about a design, other recording, you know, there might be something. That's all we're gonna say. But no, like we appreciate the support. They're gonna have to show me something. Hey, but either way, we appreciate the support as always, guys. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those watching or listening, so we will do the college football weekend in chronological order. Yes, that means you have to wait till the end to listen to me talk about my Tar Heels. And then after that, we will preview week 1. And as we preview week 1, we will be making our picks as well. So Jordan, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
All right, let's get into it. So where did we leave off? I believe we left off with Boise State. I believe that's the first game we haven't covered.
Mm-hmm.
That UCF squad, that quarterback was nasty. Did you watch any of this game?
No, I didn't see this one. Tell me about it.
Oh, you're killing me. Dude, Boise State, like, this just cemented why Ashton Genty should have won the Heisman last year. I mean, they forgot how to play football. Absolutely sloppy. USF had their way. Absolute bully ball down there. Their quarterback was trucking people. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. It was an absolutely crazy game. The score is pretty indicative of how that game felt. I mean, it was over early, it felt like. Like, it was 10-7 at the half, but it felt like 30-7.
The way that they were hyping up Boise's quarterback last year, especially, I mean, you got to think about who he had it's Genty. You know, Genty was the heart and soul of that team. So him being gone, you knew that they were going to take a step back. I just thought that with the quarterback, of course, I didn't think that they were going to be in contention for anything significant. But at the same time, that sounded kind of crazy. But
nah, they ain't gonna be in contention for anything significant.
I thought they could still win like 9 games. You know what I'm saying? Because they still had they always got a good defense. The offense looked like it was good. Even when Genty didn't miss much time.
Maddox Madison had a bad day. 25 of 46 for 225.
No picks? No.
It's not. Hang on, I can pull it up. I think he did. No interceptions. No.
Okay.
1 touchdown.
Okay. So he was very pedestrian.
Yeah, very mid to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on to the next game, I think that was the only good game from Thursday, If anyone's significant, I'm scrolling through. Oh, Nebraska and Cincinnati. Did you watch that at all?
I didn't even know that came on. That was Thursday?
Yeah, dude. It's been a minute.
Oh my gosh.
So Dylan Raiola, you know how he absolutely loves being Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
I saw his little thing.
He
before
was
the game.
Mahomes
Yeah,
in
yeah.
front of Mahomes, and Twitter is now referring to Dylan Raiola as Dylan Apartments.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won 20 to
Okay.
17. They won like at the end.
Okay.
But yeah, Dylan Raiola. The internet thinks that he should change his name to Dylan Apartments.
That's stupid. That's so stupid. Apartments.
Because he's not a Mahomes. He's a apartment.
Jeez. He said I can't.
I mean,
He said I can't get mad at God for making me look like him. I'm like, sir, but you're taking it to another level. You definitely are.
dude, the glazing is absurd.
He's definitely taking it to another level.
Like the whole number thing. Like I've seen plenty of people be a certain number because of their idol.
No,
That's fine.
but he does the one long sleeve, one short sleeve, the 15.
Even like the
Yeah.
haircut, I'm like, okay, guys with curly hair like have that kind of haircut. That
Yeah.
doesn't like. But when you're running out of the tunnel the same exact way as him, that is absolutely.
You wear
wild.
your fit the same exact way. I told you one short, like one half sleeve, one long sleeve, just like Mahomes. Got the same number, same mannerisms. Like it's I'm just saying.
I
my
swear, if he has a stupid brother and a dumb blonde girlfriend named Brittany, I'm gonna lose it.
boy. Her name's Reagan.
But yeah, Cincinnati put up a good fight, but Nebraska, they hung on. I really like Nebraska this year. I'm not saying they're going to be like this elite team, but I think they can sneak into the playoffs at the end.
They're always very feisty. That defense is always elite.
And Matt Rule in year 3. Everyone knows the lore about that. Wisconsin beat Miami of Ohio 17-0.
Oh my
I
God.
just know that was a game some people were talking about because Wisconsin. But moving on to Friday, I do believe you watched a game on Friday.
Was it the? I don't even know which was which. Which one are you
Come
referring
on,
to?
man. Georgia Tech, Colorado.
Yeah, I watched that one. I didn't know it was on Friday though. I just watched games. But yeah, I watched that one. Again, Colorado looked like Colorado. They couldn't stop the run worth a lick. Their defense sucks. Their D line is undersized. They get no push up front. Slater, after that first touchdown, like you were saying, he looked good. So I'm like,
Salter.
okay, maybe Salter. I keep calling this man Slater. Salter, after the first touchdown, looked good. Or he transferred from Liberty, right?
Yep.
These Liberty quarterbacks, yeah, they got talent, but my gosh, I think they might need to stay away from these Liberty quarterbacks. They started pissing me off, bro. Like the one time, I don't know if you were still watching the game by then, but he ran out to the right on the game-winning drive and threw a no-look, and it basically killed all momentum. I was like, why would you do that? The dude was
That
wide
first
open.
drive
By
of
the
the
way.
game, he looked really good.
Dude was wide open, by the way, on that no-look pass that he tried to hit. There was no need for him to do that. Set your feet, dunk the ball, or throw on the run, but at least look at your target. My man's freaking like, bro, it's third
Bro
and
thinks he's
long.
Matthew Stafford.
It's third and long. It's a game-winning drive, and you decide to do a no-look on what would have been an easy completion. That was so crazy to me. But yeah, Georgia Tech, Haynes King ended up taking over the game. He ended off with, I think, 3 rushing touchdowns. I don't even think.
Yep, 19 carries, 156
Yeah.
yards, 3
Yeah,
touchdowns.
that's crazy. Yeah, but no, he took over the game. Georgia Tech, you know what you're getting with Georgia Tech. They play everybody tough though. Like they did it. They beat Georgia. Wasn't it last year they beat Georgia?
Last year they beat Florida State.
Okay. No, they played Georgia tough, but they ended up losing last second. That's what it was.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
yeah.
But like I knew when Georgia Tech had those 3 turnovers and Colorado didn't put up 8 points, I was like, yep, they're gonna lose.
Yeah. Georgia Tech gifted them the game early. If Colorado had the lead, I would have said it would have been hard for Georgia Tech just because of how their offense is built for them to come
If
back.
they would have scored 10 points off those 3 turnovers, they would have won the game.
Yeah, but they kept Georgia Tech in the game, and then you know how feisty they are. So yeah, they ended up taking over.
Another good game from that night was Auburn and Baylor. Auburn won pretty convincingly,
I
38-24.
Some of it, more so highlights than like the whole game itself.
How do you
But
feel about Jackson Arnold? What?
That's the cube.
Auburn, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Former 5-star from Oklahoma transferred in.
Uh, I knew he looked familiar. I didn't know his name though. Okay, he did enough to win.
16 carries, 137 yards, 2
he,
touchdowns.
he's
You
just
don't
Haynes
love that
King.
from your quarterback.
No, again, it's just Haynes King again. I mean, again, Georgia Tech's offense is different, but that's
Yeah,
not
but Haynes
sustainable.
King wasn't a 5-star.
Yeah, that's not sustainable at the same time though.
No.
Yeah.
He's not going to get to the league playing like that.
Mm-mm.
It's so crazy seeing these 5-stars that, like, don't pan out.
Yeah.
Like, that always blows my mind.
Yeah.
But,
Especially you would think that it's easier. Again, it's a jump. Every significant, or every jump is a significant level. Like
yeah.
you go from high school where you're dominating everybody, even if you're not the best athlete. College, you got freaky athletes, but they just got no coaching or just really raw prospects. NFL is like freakier athletes,
Hey,
but you're
yeah.
also refined. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's a lot.
Pros.
Yeah, it's a lot different. But yeah, you would think coming out of high school being a 5-star. Again, there's always somebody that's bigger, faster, stronger, whatever. Yeah, we
Yeah.
get that. But you would think it would be easier for you to get on the field and dominate. But it's just the social media age we live in. Everybody can be a 4-star, 5-star. I mean,
I
think
guess
about
that's
it. We
fair.
got kids from our hometown area. Granted, I'm Jamion and David are outliers because those dudes are
They
just.
weren't even 4 or 5-stars. They were both 3-stars.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying it's easier to become that in this social media area that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then before we get into Saturday's games, I just want to shout out University of Maryland. They might have a quarterback. They had a
Oh
true freshman.
yeah, 4-star. Yeah, the 4-star
Yeah,
guy. He's
they
up.
had a true freshman starting. I think his name's Malik Washington.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
27 of 43, 258 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now it was at home against FAU, but like he looked better than some other
that boy
quarterbacks in
was
their
still
first
slinging that
starts.
thing though. Yeah, he was.
Hey, watch out for Maryland. Maryland is landing hella 5-star recruits for
I
next
just
year's
wish they
class.
still had Roman Hemby.
That dude was so good.
Yeah, I
Where
wish.
did he end up going?
I think Indiana, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, jeez.
I think. I think
But
Indiana.
yeah, Maryland. This guy needs a year to marinate, but next year when they get all their 5-stars in, because they got like 5-star edge rushers, linemen, like they put in some work for 2026. So
Mhm.
if this guy's a legit cube and they keep him, like Maryland could be legit next year. And if College Game Day comes to UMD, you bet your candy
Yeah.
ass we're going.
Roman Hemby went to Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Say that last part one more time.
I said if this Malik Washington marinates and then all these 5-stars come in and perform and UMD's a problem next year, College Game Day shows up, you can bet your
Hey,
candy asses we're going.
You know what I'm repping. Hey, oh snap!
You know we're going.
I have okay. You know how I am. Every year, I always kind of just find a team to pick. But if I can be a homer and they give me something to be proud of, I'm gonna just be a homer. You know what I'm saying?
Right, same, yeah.
So
Obviously, I'm not gonna ditch my Tar Heels, but like I'll have 2 teams.
hear me out. Say somehow, some way, they meet in the playoff. Who are you rooting for?
That's tough. That's really tough, actually.
I feel like UNC, but you would take. I feel like you would root for UNC, but you would take the loss better than if it was just some rando team.
I feel like it would become the battle of my custody. Like whoever wins that game gets to keep me.
Fair, fair.
But yeah, shout out Malik Washington. Hopefully, dude can marinate and get really good for next year. But moving on, Jordan, I know you watched this game begrudgingly, so you can go ahead and get into it.
The Texas and Ohio State game?
Oh yeah.
Trash. It was one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life. It was boring. It was like watching the Rams and the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Dude, it was 7-0 going into the 4th quarter.
It was an awful game, bro. Awful game. Again, people. Okay, I'll start by saying this. People are overreacting on the Arch stuff. I don't know what they expected out the gate. I understand that his name's Manning, and you've already hailed him as the second coming, and that he's going to be the first overall pick, and this, that, and the other. But again, this is this guy's first year starting against the reigning national champ.
Best team in the country.
Ohio State is not a slouch by any means. Even with losing all that talent, they still recruit.
Ohio State's still the best team in the country, and they had Matt Patricia calling the defense.
Easily, who is an NFL? He has NFL what's the word?
Experience.
Yeah, there we go.
Pedigree.
I don't know why that
NFL pedigree.
Yeah, and he's been a head coach. Granted, not a good one, but
Still got there.
he's still got there, and he's a good defensive coordinator. He's not a good head coach, but at least he can call a defense. You know what I'm saying? And so, which makes you think that having a bunch of 5 stars, probably the best defense in college football, that they wouldn't give Arch and Texas problems, especially with them. A lot of
At
first year
home.
starters. That's what I'm saying.
Arch is
A
on the
lot of
road.
a lot of people stepping up. You got Ryan Wingo, who hasn't been their number one. They had Isaiah Bond. They had Matthew
Worthy.
Golden. Yeah. They had Xavier Worthy. They have had all of these talented wide receivers over the past couple of years. You can't expect no dip after that talent leaves your program. You know what I'm saying?
Not to mention Jaden Blue's gone.
And not to mention the 10-year starter, Quinn Ewers. Yeah, even though, we're not the biggest Quinn Ewers fan, he
He would have played better than this.
he was an experienced college quarterback, and he's been in big games like this. He definitely would have played better than Arch in this game. Not saying that overall he's more talented. It's just when you've been there, done that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So again, don't push the panic button on Arch and them. They're we'll get into it with the AP poll, but they're still top 10.
Yeah.
As far as the rankings are
I mean, it's
concerned.
his first legit start. When he's the guy. When he started last year, he knew he was the injury replacement.
And you can argue they will never play a team this good this season, unless it comes to playoffs. So
and it's on the road.
That's what I'm saying.
And then Bruce Arians was on Pat's show today, and he was breaking it down perfectly why Arch played so bad. So Matt Patricia was like, how on Madden you can change the shells to disguise the coverage.
Yep.
So he was reading the shells and everything, and it looked like one thing, but then as soon as he snapped the ball, they would transition to a different defense, and then that's why his passes a lot of them almost got picked.
Yep.
Because he knew okay, it's this defense, I'm going here, and he made a decision and went there, but then it was oh, I thought it was cover 4. It's actually cover 3. Uh-oh.
Yeah. My thing is, Arch is supremely talented. 6'4".
Yeah. He's going to be fine. I'm not saying he's going to be the Heisman. I never said he was going to be the Heisman, but he's going to be fine. He's going to be an above average to good starting quarterback this year.
Yeah. I think so too. And again, they're going to get his confidence up. I don't know who they have week 2, but once they get one of those cupcakes, they That they're going to put 70
I want to say it's
on.
Lafayette or something like that.
That they're going to put 70 points on.
And they're at home.
Yeah, they'll be fine, bro. They just got to get his confidence up some.
Yeah. No, and Julian's saying, we're not going to sit here and act like he lit the world on fire, but he didn't lose the game.
No. Again, what I will say about saying is they've already said that he makes good decisions, and I think that showed. He didn't really put the ball in harm's way. He's not going to wow you, but he's going to be a good manager.
But that's what I'm saying. We're not going to sit here and act like he lit the world on fire, but he didn't lose them the game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Arch lost them the game, but
facts.
You know what I mean.
And for Texas fans, I will say, remember how bad your defense has been in the past. This is probably the best defense you guys have had in years.
Yeah.
Years. Because think about those times that Oklahoma was putting up 40, 50 on you guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's
oh, yeah.
You got to think about it. You guys got a good defense now. You guys got a good squad all the way. This is the reigning national champ once again. I understand that they lost some talent, especially on the offensive side of the ball, because that offense started to heat up towards the end along with that defense. But this is nothing to hang your head about. It's not like you got blown out. It's not like there wasn't anything promising. You know what I'm saying? It was.
We're not going to act like they didn't have a chance to win it at the end of the game.
Exactly. So, it's nothing to really hang your hat on. It is what it is. You guys are still ranked. You guys will still be a playoff team. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, they still can easily win the SEC.
Yeah.
Because speaking of the SEC, oh no, bro. Oh no, bro.
Alabama.
This ain't your great granddaddy's Alabama. This ain't your granddaddy's Alabama. This ain't your daddy's Alabama.
And Nick Saban was alive for all those.
Hey, Nick Saban can't save him now.
No, he can't.
Tommy Castellanos.
He ain't coming back neither. Y'all
hey, Nick Saban can't save you now, Alabama.
They do not look the same at all. And I know DeBoer is way, way different from Nick Saban. You can't expect it to be the same. Nick Saban is the greatest college quarterback. I mean, not quarterback. College coach of all time. You can't expect there not to be a significant drop off after he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I knew Alabama was cooked Not just this game, their whole season. I
It's
knew
like
their
the
season was
Patriots after
cooked.
Belichick and Brady. Well, mostly Brady, but the Patriots after like Belichick and Brady together. Let's just say that.
No, that's not even what I'm saying. Like, I knew Alabama's season was cooked when they told me that their starting quarterback has been on the roster for 3 years. This is his fourth year, and this is his first
Oh,
ever
you talking about
start.
Ty? Yeah, yeah.
How are you going to be on Alabama for 3 years, never even touched the field? And you mean to tell me this is your daddy, great daddy, great granddaddy's Alabama? No! Hell no! I heard that. I said, I've seen enough.
I'm not hearing.
I've seen enough.
Hear me out. They were Jalen Milroe was flawed, and they
But
still
he was
weren't good.
talented.
They still, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going with it. They still weren't good enough to win, but they were fun to watch. Still,
He
this
showed
Alabama
flashes.
team is the most boring squad I've ever seen in my entire life, and Florida State put it on.
Dude, you know how disgusted Nick Saban probably is seeing those Crimson Tide jerseys get bullied on the
Oh,
line
he
of
knew he
scrimmage?
got out
When
of
have
there.
you ever known an Alabama team to get bullied at the line of
They
scrimmage?
were starting
They
to
might
be
have
on the decline anyway, so he
they
got
might
out
have
of there just in
sucked,
time.
but like they never, ever, ever, ever in Nick Saban's era got out toughed.
No,
Ever.
no,
Never.
no.
So
They've been against, like you said, they went against squads that were more talented than them, i.e.
for
LSU with
sure.
Joe Burrow in 2019. That was a
Those
crazy
peak
squad.
Georgia teams,
The
Clemson
Clemson
teams.
teams, yeah, the Deshaun Watson team, yeah. Him and Hunter Renfro killed them in the play or in the
But they
national
never
championship.
ever got out tough.
No.
Ever.
Mm-mm.
Never ever. So Kalen DeBoer, I'm not saying he should get fired after this year, but if it looks like this again next year, they're writing a $60 million
I
buyout.
just think that it was always going to be an uphill battle just because of who he replaced. So even if they were better than they were now, they still wouldn't have been, unless he rattles off 3 natties in like 5 years, which is not happening.
He's got to make the playoffs either this year or next year. If he
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
make the playoffs, he's cooked.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stick a fork in him.
What did they win 9 last year? 9 or 10? I
I
think they
think
won
they were
10.
9, and then they were bitching and moaning that they didn't get in. Like, bro,
Mhm.
you lost to Vandy. Shut the hell up.
Whoever you were
Like,
going
what?
with, whoever you were going against first round, dub.
Yeah.
you
Like,
were
you lost to Vanderbilt. Like, shut the hell up.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
And people were
man,
complaining that Ohio. Quick tangent. People were complaining that Ohio State got in, but then look what happened.
yeah, like, but they didn't lose to freaking Vanderbilt. They
No, they
lost
lost
to
a good team.
Michigan.
Yeah, I was about
They
to say.
lost to Michigan and
Yeah,
Oregon, but they didn't
yeah,
lose to freaking Vandy.
yeah. But they
Big
usually
difference.
say 2 L's gets you out, so that's why people were complaining. But Ohio State was still a good team.
Not in this playoffs, though. This
Yeah, no.
playoffs, I feel like, and I love that this year they're comparing like strength of losses, so like you don't get punished for losing games. Like
Yeah.
Texas isn't
I
getting
feel like they
punished for
always should
losing,
have done that, though. I don't know why that
yeah.
wasn't the case in the past.
And this kind of segues right into the next one. Clemson's not going to get punished for losing to LSU. They're going
No.
to drop, but they're not going to get punished. And I love that. Please reward these teams for playing good games early, because if not, we're going to get freaking, Ohio State against Delaware State week 1 every year.
I will say, though, I think LSU had that game from the start because I felt like Clemson was outclassed, and I feel like the refs definitely helped Clemson out. I feel like that
Yeah.
game should have got ugly.
But, like,
Yeah,
if you
didn't.
punish Clemson for losing this game, Clemson's going to play freaking Towson
No.
week 1 every
Yeah,
year.
yeah. So, okay, you want to get into it?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm
You
ready.
already know I'm a nuts.
I got some takes, brother.
Him and Klubnik started off rough.
You don't
Nussmeyer
say.
started to turn it on. He started to look like what he should have been. Throwing dots. Again, stuff got called back. That definitely should have been a touchdown. That one that we talked about. He had control. You made a football move. You crossed the
Cross the
plane.
pylon.
The play is dead. That's a touchdown. Play is dead. It doesn't matter if you it doesn't none of that matters. It's a touchdown. It is a touchdown. I don't care. So I don't understand how that got called back. It's not like he was short at the 1 and the ball bounces. I get that. He has the ball, controls it, goes
For 3
over the
steps.
pylon. And it's not even like when he went to the ground, the ball just went like he still had it. So I
It
don't
barely
understand.
moved.
It didn't make any sense.
It's
But
so funny though.
regardless
When
of
I
that,
was watching it with Miss Hizzy and I saw the ball move, I'm like, they're gonna overturn this. She's like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
watch that ball move.
yeah,
they're
that's
overturning
stupid.
it.
That's the dumbest thing.
It's
I've never
dumb.
seen anything like that.
She was like, explain that to me. I'm like, I can't. I can't define a catch. You can't define a catch. The flag throwers can't define a
Yeah.
catch. Like, Only God himself can define a
Even
catch
as
at
far
this
as
point.
I guess you could argue that they like to say that running backs have control of the ball. But like I was saying to you, when Ashton Genty and all these other running backs, soon as they cross the goal line and the ball gets knocked out, they still call it a touchdown. Why? Because they
Or
broke
like
the
when the
plane.
quarterback reaches it over the pile.
Yes. And it gets knocked out, but it's still
Yeah.
that's happened to Jalen Hurts a couple times.
It's happened to Lamar Jackson a
A
couple
couple
times.
times. That's what I'm saying. So like why is it that's a touchdown? But his isn't. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Whatever
I think it's not that big a deal because LSU still won, but if they lost,
that would have
boy, it would have got loud.
I honestly think that game would have got ugly if that touchdown stayed because they got the ball back like right after that. I think
Yeah.
it would have been ugly.
And before we get to Clemson, I just want to shout out what's his name? Durham, the running back.
Oh yeah, he's nice. He was nice
He's the
last year
next
though. He's a
He's
sophomore.
the next great LSU running back.
Yeah,
in
he's
my
a
opinion.
sophomore. He's nice. He's
And
explosive.
Harold Perkins,
He
if he
reminds
stays
me.
healthy,
He reminds me of Edwards-Helaire, but more explosive.
yeah, someone who
Durham,
will actually
yeah.
be good in the NFL.
Yeah, God. After Hilaire's first game against the Texans, where he ran for over 100, I thought he was going to be nice, and then it just didn't work out. But
Nah, I knew.
I think
was
Durham's going
gonna
to be nice. Yeah, I think Durham's going to be
But-
good.
Bro, dude, Harold Perkins, if he stays healthy,
Oh yeah.
watch out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If he can just put together a full season, guaranteed first round pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he was everywhere. It felt
Yeah.
like.
I gotta pull up the stats for this game now.
And Nussmeier,
That's
I think Nussmeier looked really good. Like you said, he started slow, but he really turned it on in the 2nd
Mhm.
half. I'm not the biggest Nussmeier guy, but I'll give credit where it's due. And you know how I am on this podcast. I call it like I see it. And you, sir, need to take the stand because Cade Klubnik looked like shit.
Okay.
And you's out here talking
Hear me
about,
out. Hear me
he's the best quarterback in college
Hear me
football.
out. Hear me
Cade
out.
Klubnik's a
Hear
real
me out.
quarterback.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Last
Yeah, you're
year.
on trial right now. Let's hear it.
Last year, he had a great year. I'm going based off of last year. Last year, he turned it on and he could not miss. This year, this first game, he's not making me look good. I'm not, again, he's another one I'm not pushing the panic button on because there were some good throws that he made, but some of them ones were hospital balls. He was trying to kill his receivers in the first half. I was like, what is wrong with this dude?
I'll give him a little credit. Like, what's his name? Number 0. I always forget his name. The receiver that's really good. Number 0. He got injured really early and didn't play the rest of the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like Xavier or
Oh, their top
or-
guy. I forgot his name too. He is nice.
But bro, I saw Clemson play live in person with these eyeballs right here, and he did not move me at all.
Yeah, he's not.
He did not look like a Sunday guy.
My
Like, he can run really good.
My quarterback poll, it's definitely switched some. You know who my top 2 are right now after this week 1? I know this is an entirely different conversation, but just real quick, it's definitely
Nussmeier and Lenoris.
and Lenoris is probably my 2 right
I tried to tell you about Sellers.
Yeah.
I tried to.
I had him top 5.
Barely.
I had him top 5 still. I thought he was top 5. I was predicated it off of experience. There was a lot more experienced, good quarterbacks. That was it.
All right.
Talent wise, I think he's probably number 1.
I'll let it slide. But Clemson, they definitely need to bounce back. Don't punish Clemson for playing in this game. Shout out LSU being the
That LSU
rally.
defense is back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back.
Well, Harold
It's
Perkins
been
makes
trash,
all
but-
the difference.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And the number 4 that they got from VT, that corner.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
That
Oh,
boy's
I
nice.
can't remember
Oh
his
my
name.
gosh. Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
He had a pick. He had like 4 or 5 pass deflections. He was getting tackled.
Yeah.
He was a dog. Yeah.
Now, how much of this Notre Dame Miami game did you watch?
I watched a good majority of it.
Dude.
I think, for me, I think Miami played good. I think Carson Beck played decent.
Yeah.
Some of the
He excelled expectations for me.
yeah. I also think that he got bailed on some of those, especially the one-hander, because I didn't think that was a good read, but I thought the dude just made a good play.
Hang that in the museum.
Yeah, I thought that was a really good one.
That's one of the greatest catches I've ever seen.
I
So
think
casual, too.
Yeah. I think they got really conservative, which is, I don't know why coaches do this. They got really conservative second half, and they let Notre Dame, who's always been very gritty, get back into the game. But I think my takeaways from this, I think both teams will be good. I think Notre Dame should have won that game. I think they just started real slow. And then by that time, Miami's good enough to put that game away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think they should have got conservative because I think it could have got ugly. But
Why did Notre Dame forget that they have Jeremiah Love on?
I don't know why they kept giving that other dude carries and it was pissing me off. I'm like, you have literally a top 5 college football player and you're not using him. It didn't
You
make
assholes
sense to me.
deserve to lose for not
It
giving
did
him
not
a
make
try.
sense to me why he was only in on like third downs, bro. What
He had like
was
6
going on?
carries till the fourth quarter.
The fact that he only had like 33 yards rushing on like, yeah, like you said, like, I think he only finished with like 10, if that. It was so concerning. I'm like, why are you not giving
CJ
him?
Carr looked good, the quarterback, but like, bro, you can't go away from the bread and butter, man.
He's a freshman too, right?
I think he's like a redshirt
His
freshman.
mama was going crazy in the stands. The one time he got smacked, she was like, slide! I was like, oh my gosh. She was yelling at him. It was hilarious.
Hey, watch out, man. The U might be back.
Yeah, no, that was a good game. It was a fun game.
I think Cam Ward, like, if the U goes on a run and makes the playoffs again, I think Cam Ward low-key saved the program.
Yeah.
So-
My family are U fans, so they're all pretty happy.
I know.
told them, what I said to all of them is, because most of them didn't really, because they watch college football, but it's certain teams. Like, they watch Colorado, they watch Miami.
Yeah.
It's teams that they're really interested in, so they're not invested in, like, the whole thing. So I was telling them that he's not Cam Ward by any means, but
No,
he's
God,
a
no.
solid to good starting college quarterback. He's still better than whatever you had before Cam Ward, basically.
He's better than DJ Uunglele.
Yeah, and who was the one guy? Who was the light-skinned guy that they had, that Miami had? You know what I'm talking about, the big
I
guy.
have no.
I don't remember his freaking name.
I don't
He
remember
was
his
trash.
name either. He was a bum.
Yeah, but
I will say this: if Carson Beck keeps playing like this, and I don't agree with it, but I can just see it coming from a country mile away. Carson Beck keeps playing like this, some dumbass front office is going to make him a first-round pick. I guarantee it. And it might be your dumbass team. You don't know.
I don't think we would do that.
You better be
I
careful.
don't think we would do that.
You better be careful.
I don't think we would do that.
You better hope he goes before your pick. Because if not, your dumbass organization might do it.
I have a feeling that Nussmeier is going to go to the Saints because his dad's the OC.
I mean, this is an extreme overreaction. Nussmeier, if the draft was tomorrow, would be the first quarterback off the board.
I think Lenoris and then Nussmeier. Only because
I
they
still
still like
think at the end of the
based on
day-
physicals.
I still think at the end of the day, it's going to go Drew Aller, Nussmeier, and then Sellers.
Speaking of Penn State, Drew didn't have a bad day.
He was out of the game by halftime.
Yeah, he didn't have a bad day. Because they played Nevada. Man, they suck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I didn't even bring it up, because they were supposed to put belt to ass.
Yeah.
But speaking of belt to ass.
Yeah. Oh, let me just say this. Before
Okay, you get yours out of the way.
You know, I went and got some good Chinese food. UNC tonight.
You got that low main, didn't you, boy?
My nephew texted me. He's like, "Yeah, UNC's tonight. My boys are on. I'm excited."
I was pumped.
I'm like, "Yeah." At first I was like, maybe I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not feeling it. But I was like, you know
they're
what?
gonna have to show me something.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, they're gonna have to show me something coming soon. But yeah, I was like, I went and got my Panda Express, my little honey walnut shrimp. My orange.
You get that General So?
Yeah, I got my orange chicken.
Yes, sir.
I was like, yeah, I got my Bev. You can never go lacking. I was sitting down. My dad comes downstairs. We're watching the game together. He's got his Popeyes. Yeah,
Shout out Artie.
Shout out Artie. And that first drive happens, and you're like, okay, they're doing something. You guys run it down.
Dude, that first drive game.
Lopez makes he throws a dart down on the sideline on like a crosser. I'm like, ooh, that's nice. Throws a nice little post route to get y'all down in like the 5-yard line. You guys punch it in. I'm like, this is going good. This is going good. And then it just kind of snowballs. So, I'm gonna let you take it over from here, Neff. And I would just like to apologize in advance for what they put you through.
Now, what would you like first? Would you like my overreaction, or would you like my now that I've slept on it reaction? Or which one do you want first?
Let me say something before you go into everything, and I'll let you.
Yeah. I got you.
Go with whichever one you're feeling.
I got you.
I would not overreact. It's 70 transfer players. Nobody knows how to gel together. This is like a team full of free agents. Like nobody really knows each other. It's a new coach, new staff
Hmm.
all around. It's all new players. You don't know how everybody's gonna gel. You guys have only had like one spring. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, that's a part of my level-headed one.
that's all I got to say.
I'm gonna give you both reactions. Which one do you want first? You want the overreaction, like as the game was happening,
Yeah,
or do you
no,
want
we got to go level headed first because the
you want level-headed
overreaction.
first?
Yeah, level headed
Okay.
first
All
because I
right,
want the
level-headed.
ooh.
Level-headed. It's Belichick's first ever game with UNC. Like you said, the 70 players that we're bringing in. You know, we brought only like 20 something people back. Like a lot of guys, all of our best players transferred out. You know, we got a quarterback from South Alabama. That's really inspiring, but I digress. We had our quarterback from last year who broke his leg, so he actually looked really good when he came in. But it's like you said, you know, they haven't really had time to gel. All the distractions, the hype. TCU had a million pieces of bulletin board material. Shout out to them. TCU, shout out to them. They showed up to play football that
Yeah,
night.
not to mention, like we said, TCU. I'll let you continue. I'm just
You're good.
arguing your case as well. TCU had a lot of returning pieces, and I think people are quick to forget. They're still what 2-3 years removed from a natty.
3.
They're not a bad program at all by any stretch of
Don't
the
forget their
imagination.
quarterback said no to Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying.
So they have a quarterback that's good enough to play for the Volunteers.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that. You know,
They wanted him for a reason.
I'm assuming that they like what they have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that
Yeah,
running
for
back they
sure.
got, the 5'9" guy, he runs like he's 6'4", 230 pounds.
Yeah. He runs like Derrick Henry.
That's
He was
crazy.
short.
At 5'9", I was like, who is this dude?
That boy got up out of there, let me tell you.
I thought it was like
Kirk
a blunt.
Herbstreit didn't even finish his sentence of, this is a big drive for North Carolina. And he was right. But first play, he finished the sentence. That boy shot through the B gap. I said, oh, we're fucked.
Yo, I've never seen such like a bowling ball. Like he's
Dude.
5'9". He doesn't look big, but he runs like he's Christian Okoye. It's stupid. I've never seen
We
anything like
got
it.
a good receiver in Jordan Ship. He's a returner. He's really he returned from last year. He's really good. And the running backs played well. We just got bullied on both lines. That was the biggest problem. Got bullied on both lines.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, a couple of recruiting classes, we can shore up both lines, get a real quarterback in there. We'll be fine. We already have a 4-star commit at QB coming in next year, so just got to get through this year. Like, Mike Lombardi and Belichick both have said, like, yeah, we used the transfer portal a lot this year to try and, like, flip it on its head. But they said going forward, like, they're only going to use it as plug and play, not, like, build the team through it. So
Yeah.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew North Carolina was not going to be like Indiana because Indiana was good because Cignetti brought all his players from JMU with him.
So they
Belichick had no guys to bring with him.
Yeah.
So I knew it was too good to be true. I thought we had a shot at winning this game because of all like the build up to it, but I wasn't thinking we were going to the playoffs. I was just wanted to be bowl eligible.
Yeah.
That's our also. The guy who came in, Johnson, he should be starting next week. Gio Lopez, that first drive, they can never take that first drive away
What
from
tall
me.
is he, by the way?
I think he's like 5'10".
Gotta be.
Bro, that first drive, we could all pitch a tent. But after that, dude, he was terrible.
Yo said we could all pitch a tent. Yo, yeah, Lopez was looking bad. I said, oh, they got a lefty. He threw like 2 dots on the first drive. I'm like, okay. And then
I
no.
mean, he was from South Alabama, man. What did we really expect?
Yeah, no.
Now, this was how I reacted, you know, now that I've had time to sleep on it.
This the overreaction, or is this like a?
What I just said was my proper reaction.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
You want to know how this was going last night, though?
I didn't get any text back, so I knew it was bad. Especially after I saw the score, I knew it was bad.
Bro, that mofo ran it in. The running back for TCU. I said I'm gonna give these guys one drive, and if we don't put up any points,
Is that when the pick six happened?
No.
Okay.
Thank God, because I would have really lost it. But we damn for sure pulled a Steelers special and went 3 and out with the worst 3 plays you've ever seen in your life.
Oh yeah, that sounds like us. Sure does. Especially with Matt Canada, his tenure right there, and Randy Finkner, those two gems.
But do you want to know how I was feeling in that moment, man? And YouTube, I'm sorry. What the fuck happened? What the fuck was that? I've seen the local JV team.
I think we got to stop there. I don't know how many they're going to give us before we get the money.
I've seen the local JV team put up more fight than that. There was no passion. There was no aggression. You ever heard that sound? Like, what are we doing? This is not a Belichick team. This is not your daddy's Belichick team, man. Like Belichick was like, oh yeah, we're gonna hit the lines. Hit the lines with what? We got 5 Daniel Faleles out there.
What do you take his Belichick's post game? He didn't seem like he was really that worried about it. He was like, we won't really know what we have till 6-7 weeks in. What do you feel? Does it give you confidence in him knowing that this is just like game one? We know, we're a brand new team, brand new this, brand new that. We just got to feel each other out and see how it goes. Does that?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Because doesn't matter how many weeks we play. That offensive line, it's still 5 Daniel Faleles. Bro snapped the ball and it hit his own ass. Mm-hmm. And it was a fumble that we didn't recover.
You got a point.
So, no, it does not make me feel better. And if Belichick loses to freaking Charlotte on Saturday, YouTube just gonna have to ban. YouTube just gonna have to ban this episode.
Yeah,
they just gonna have to ban that episode because I will go off the deep end.
We might have
if they lose to Charlotte at home.
Oh boy.
YouTube just gonna have to ban the episode because I'm not gonna be able to control myself.
Bro. For your sake, I hope y'all don't, bro.
I will pop a blood vessel, bro. Like I will just be game over, dog.
Yeah, I hope you don't.
I had to drop those 2 in there, dog. I had to do it. I know we don't normally do that, but bro, I had to do it. That was you wanted the real reaction. That was the real reaction.
It was
stunned. Miss Hizzy and I stunned. Couldn't believe it. Cool. Now that's done.
You okay?
That's your college football week 1
I said to check on you, okay?
Bro, Belichick going up to every single game we play. He's gonna go up to the other team and be like,
"Stay by your phone, man. I may need you."
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, reining it back in here. Whew. All right, now you ready for our week 1?
Yeah.
First picks preview.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right, so week 1. So the game that's going to be coming out the next night after you listen to this. Yeah, Thursday night. Dallas Cowboys are traveling up to Philly on banner night. The line is 8.5. I think I might take it. I think I might take Philly to win by 9. I don't know, bro.
Because I think the Cowboys are going to be able to keep up offensively. I think it's going to be a shootout.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take Dallas plus 8.5?
Unless, Lord forbid, Dak gets injured, or it also depends on what Dak we get.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think... I think Dak will be okay, but... I mean, I just don't... I'd see the Cowboys... Especially because Eagles are going to be so juiced up because it's banner night, dude. In Philly?
8.5
I don't know.
sounds like a lot, though, especially for a divisional game.
You mean to tell me that they can't win 28-17?
I'm not saying that they can't, but...
Or 24-14? You see what I mean?
Cowboys
21-10?
Something to you.
35-24?
Just hear me out. If it was like 6.5, I would take it. I just feel like 8.5 is a lot. I don't know.
So you're going to take Dallas to cover?
I'll take Dallas to cover. I think Eagles will win, though.
Yeah, I think we agreed on that, but that's why we picked the spread. Gotta make it a little more difficult, you know? Now, this next one, all bets are off because it's in Brazil. Excuse me. Kansas City Chiefs at the Los Angeles Chargers in Brazil.
What's the line?
Chiefs are favored by 3.5.
I'll take that.
I'm going to take the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the line, and I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, I agree. I'm taking both of those as well because, I mean, just to win by 4, like a 17-13. That's not crazy.
Let me get my phone out so I can take these down because with the way my tabs.
Oh, you're good. I'm taking them down for us.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good. I'm putting it on the document we're both on so you can
Cool.
see it.
Cool.
Just so there's no tomfoolery. But moving on. Oh, brother. Hit the wrong button there. Okay, here we go. Moving on to Sunday. The first game up. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Atlanta Falcons. The Bucs are only favored by 2.5. I will gladly take that. I think the Bucs are going to run roughshod on the Falcons.
I'll take that.
I think you could set the line at 12.5, and I think I would still take it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't take that. But yeah, I'll take the 2.5.
I got zero faith in the Falcons.
I don't think it's bad.
They're going to have to show me something.
I literally do think that the Bucs would probably be a top 3, top 4 team in the NFC at the end, especially because of their division.
That's what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
I mean, I think the Bucs will win this game comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this next one is the first dog that I'm considering, and it's literally just out of disrespect for their defense.
Mm-hmm.
But the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. Cincinnati's favored by 4.5.
I'm only
considering the dogs just because of how bad that defense is.
I'm not considering it only because I think that Cleveland's offense will be so bad that there's just no way that they're going to be able to keep up with the Bengals for a whole game. I don't think their offense will be good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the Browns will be good at all.
Defense.
But I do. At least we know that the Bengals' offense is good enough to score on the Browns.
That's true. Yeah, I think I'm going to ride with you. I think I'm going to take the Bengals as well. I don't know. Just because I trust Joe Burrow more, I guess. Now,
if
absolutely...
the Browns didn't have the weirdest quarterback situation in the NFL, mm-hmm. I would say it's more of a more plausible for them, to pull it out. But just because, yeah, we can continue.
Yeah, that's fair. This one's really tough to pick. The Miami Dolphins at the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are favored by 1.5. I think I might go the Dolphins. I don't know. This is tough.
You go Dolphins.
I can't pick all favorites.
I'll go Colts. You go Dolphins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dolphins get 1.5. That's so many points. And then you're going to take the Colts minus 1.5. Okay. We're rolling. This next one. The Raiders at the Patriots. Patriots are favored by 2.5. I will gladly take the Patriots there because this is going to be a 10 a.m. game for the Raiders in Foxborough. Mike Vrabel's debut as Patriots coach. You know my boy Drake May too. You know I'm high on that guy. Mm-hmm. So, give me the Patriots. You look like you might roll with the Raiders.
I'm rolling with the Raiders.
The Raiders. Why?
Honestly, because what I kind of said in the preview, I don't think that I think they're going to be scrappy just like the Pats will be scrappy. And I think that offensively that they're better than the Patriots. I know the Raiders defense is not the greatest, but they're also not like slouches either. Like they're usually, in games towards the end. So I think, that being said, I think Pete Carroll's going to give them new life. I think they're again, I don't think they'll be, I got them winning like 8 games. So I don't think they'll be like the greatest, but I think that they are a scrappy team. I think this is a good matchup just all around. I don't think that this is like a clear cut, like this one right here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now, this next game is tough because I totally agree that the favorite in this game is going to win. It's just by how many. The Arizona Cardinals at the Saints. Cardinals are favored by 6.5. Cardinals have to win by a touchdown. I just don't know if Spencer Rattler keeps it close, but I don't think they do. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
We'll go with the Cards on this.
Which is so crazy considering that it's like the Cardinals aren't even good and they're favored by 6.5. So imagine some of these spreads later in the season.
That's because they know the Saints are probably going to be the number 1 pick this year.
But imagine when they play like the Bucks. It's going to be like a 14-point spread.
Yeah.
Now, this next game, I know who you're riding with because you can't bet against your guys. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers' first game as a Steeler at the New York Jets. Pittsburgh's favored by 2.5, and I'm going to ride with you at 2.5. I think the Steelers will low-key blow them out.
It depends on what our offense looks like. I'm taking the 2.5 for sure. But as long as our offense, because the Jets got a good defense, so it'll be a good challenge as far as that. I just don't think the Jets' offense is not good. It's not going to be good.
And with how good your defense is, like
the
you
Jets'
guys are
offense
gonna. What line do they have to stop T.J. Highsmith? You know,
I'm not even just talking about that. I'm talking about Justin Fields.
Oh yeah.
Jay Fields cannot read a defense. Jay Fields cannot win a game with his arm.
And Patrick Queen's fast enough to be a spy.
We got 2-3 linebackers that are fast enough to be a spy. I'm not.
Because Peyton Wilson can spy, and like you're forgetting about Nick Herbig coming off the edge, and a Steeler draft pick that has not been talked about enough. And this is so crazy because I hate both of these teams, but Ohio State edge rusher Jack Sawyer. Hate Ohio State, hate the Steelers, but Jack Sawyer, giving him credit where it is due. No one is talking about that guy. That guy could legit be a starter in the next 2 years.
I will say I'm excited about Jack, but I'm more excited about Derek, who will probably be back next week. He's out.
He's a first-round pick.
He's definitely officially out for this game. No, I'm just talking about talent-wise. And I'm also Y.A. Black, who was our 5th rounder. Y.A. Black is a dog.
Bro got the tummy celebration.
A dog. Like for his size, he should not be moving like he moves, dog. I'm excited for Y.A. Black as well. So I'm excited for the future of our D-line after, Cam's gone within the next year or two, whatever. But yeah, I think again, this game is going to be predicated on. Again, it's going to be a low-scoring affair all around. I don't think we'll score more than 25. I think it'll be like 25-17 or something like that. It'll be like a comfortable enough win.
Yeah.
But still like, ooh, the Jets might score a touchdown. Oh.
Well, they might do it here.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really it.
Moving on to this next game, this is another game where I agree that the favorite's going to win the game, but it's just a matter of how much. The Giants at the Commanders. Commanders are favored by 6.5.
That sounds like a big. I don't know.
But are the Giants going to be able to score? Is the question.
Can I be real with you? I think the Commanders are going to be good, but I just don't think they're going to be world beaters. They overachieved a lot last year. They were supposed to be in the NFC Championship.
But, if they just double-team Malik, like, what are the Giants going to do? You know?
Yeah.
So, and it's in with D.C. I'm going to take the Commanders, but I don't love the points.
I'm going to take the Commanders. I also don't like the spread, though.
Yeah, I do not love the points on this.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a nail-biter.
Yeah, I can see this being like a 4-point win, but we'll see. Now, this next one, my pick might surprise you, but those who listen, they know who I'm going to ride with in this game. The Panthers at the Jaguars. Jaguars are favored by 3.5. Give me the Panthers to win.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
People are really high on the Jags this year for some reason?
Yeah, because people magically think that Liam Cohen's going to get turn Trevor Lawrence into the prospect.
Yeah, I've been seeing that recently. I didn't know that was a thing.
There's a chance because that was the guy that resurrected Baker Mayfield. But
yeah,
I don't know how much I believe it. And I think the Panthers are going to shock people this year. So
what do we always say now? They're going to have to show me.
Travis Hunter, did you see that they announced their depth chart?
Who did?
The Jags.
Mm-mm.
So Travis Hunter's listed as a starting wide receiver and a backup corner.
So he's probably going to start on O.
Yeah, he's gonna play. He's probably gonna play every snap of offense and then have certain packages on defense.
Probably like red zone in the slot or something like that.
Yeah, or like third downs.
Yeah, I'll take the Jags just because he took the Panthers. I don't want all our picks to be the same. I know we got some ones that are different still.
All right, if you insist.
Watch them win, but then they mess up the line for me. That would be stupid. That'd be so pissed off.
They win by 3.
That happened to me so much last year, and it pissed me off so bad.
I know. Now, this next game is also a big spread, but I think that the favorite could cover. The Titans at the Broncos. Broncos are favored by 7.5. I'm going to take the Broncos here. I like Cam Ward, but that is arguably the best defense in the NFL. In his first ever NFL start, I think they're going to put him in a blunder.
Hot take. I think the Broncos defense is going to underachieve a little bit. I think they'll still be a top flight unit, but I don't think they're clear.
Based on what? Based on what grounds?
I just don't, because again, even the people that they got, we got to make sure that they're 100% healthy and that they're the same players coming off the injuries that they did. And I'm also thinking about the fact of what Buffalo did to them in the playoffs.
But you also said that Jahdae Barron's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I think Johnny's going to be good. I'm not saying that they're not going to have good plays. Again, I said they're going to be a top flight unit. I just don't think they're clear cut going to be the number one defense in the NFL, like everybody says.
I don't say clear cut, but I think
A lot of people would be saying that. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I think they could be, but I'm not saying it's guaranteed.
Nah, I've seen people say it's going to be.
I think they're guaranteed to be top 5.
I think they'll be top 5. Yeah, I'm saying underachieving. In that sense, not being number one. That's all I've been seeing.
So who are you going to pick in this game?
I'm taking the Broncos.
You normally stay away from the big spread, so that's a little surprising, especially because Cam Ward's your guy.
Yeah, I like Cam Ward. I just don't think the Titans are good. Yeah.
This next game is a team we're both extremely low on a team we have no idea what the hell is going to happen. The Niners at the Seahawks. The Niners are favored by 2.5. I'm going to take the Niners just because I know what they're going to bring to the table, but it doesn't mean that I love it.
I'm going to take the Niners as well.
Yeah, because they only have to win by 3.
Even though they've lost some pieces, they've still been there, done that.
Yeah, I can't bet on Sam Darnold, his first ever game as a Seahawk. Next week, I might be singing a different tune if he looks really good.
Yeah, if he goes out there, he blows the doors off of San Fran. I'll never talk bad about Sam Darnold again, even if he's.
That's what I'm saying. Then I'll I'll change my tune. But till then, now this next game, I can't wait to watch this game at 4:25. The Detroit Lions at the Packers. Packers are favored by 2.5.
That's a good Week 1 game.
I don't know because Micah's gonna barely play.
Yeah, they're gonna give him his shots, but you don't know if he's still gonna be Micah, even with that.
And if he doesn't play, I think the Lions win this game. So I'm gonna pick the Lions here, but I'm still on the Packers to make a run like in the playoffs.
You're hurting me because I was gonna go Lions, but I don't know if it's I should go with you or if I should just go the opposite.
Always go with your gut. That's what I do. No matter how many of our picks are the same, I always go with my gut.
I'm gonna go Lions because I just feel like the Packers are gonna be. They always start off slow. Even though on paper they're definitely better than last year and they're gonna be contenders this year, I just don't know if they're gonna come out the gate blazing.
And Micah's is one of the biggest reasons why I picked the Packers to go on a run. So if he's gonna be limited in any capacity, now the Lions got lucky. They're playing the Packers in Lambeau in September, not December. Big difference.
Hear me out. I think if it was any other team, if they were playing an AFC team, Micah wouldn't play. It's the fact that this matchup will probably have playoff implications that Micah's playing.
Yeah.
I'm being so yeah. I don't think
that's a good point.
AFC team. Yeah.
Or if they had a cupcake week 1, if they were playing the Saints week 1, I don't think he would play.
No.
But this next game, speaking of injuries, the Texans at the Rams. Rams are favored by 2.5. Dude, this game gives me a headache because it's Texans defense is going to be legit. Matthew Stafford's back. He's going to play, but who knows how it's going to hold up. But it's the same thing. I don't necessarily love Houston's offensive line.
I'll take the Rams.
I'll take the Texans.
I don't love it, but I'll take the Rams.
I'll take the Texans just for the sake of being different, but I think you're going to be right on this. But yeah, this game was truly a coin flip for me. Now, this next game, I've been saying it. I'm a diehard Ravens fan. I will bleed black and purple till the day I die. Never, ever convince me otherwise. But you can set your watch to the Ravens sucking complete ass the first 2 weeks of the season. Every single year. So it's on prime time in Buffalo. Sunday Night Football. Week 1 that our starters played none of the preseason. Buffalo's only favored by 1.5. Yeah, give me Buffalo.
I got y'all.
See, normally when I bet against the Ravens, they win. So I'm totally cool with getting.
I'm about to say
this
you'll be
wrong.
happy if I win
Yeah.
that one.
I'm totally chill with getting this pick wrong if it means the Ravens win.
Yeah.
Now this next one is a fun one to bet on. Minnesota Vikings at the Bears. Monday Night Football. Minnesota's favored by 1.5, and I will take Minnesota winning by at least 2 points because we don't know what we're getting with either team. So this is going to be so
This
much
is
fun.
why
I
I'm like,
can't
do I
wait
want to take
watch
the
this game.
Bears?
I'm
The
picking the
Vikings have a
Vikings because
better
they have the more
squad.
talented team and the better, more proven coach.
That's why I'm like,
Because the Vikings have a legit defense. Bears' defense is suspect.
this is hurting me. Bears defense has talent, but they are suspect.
Yeah.
This is hurting me. No, really, because like I think I put both teams in the same boat as far as you have no idea what you're gonna get out of either of them.
Yep. That's why I said this one's fun to bet on.
I'll do Bears.
Bears. Okay. All right. So we have officially made all of our picks for the week. So if you guys want me to upload our picks, I can do that. Just let us know in the comments. I can make a graphic, get it up. If not, we obviously recap how we did the next week. Bro, I can't believe we're already at the point we're making year 2 of picks.
Mm-hmm.
Hint, hint.
Yeah. Should we say something or should we just let it rock?
We're just like a week and some change away.
Let's let it rock.
We'll
let it rock. We'll let it rock.
All right.
We'll
tease it.
We can say it.
We'll tease it and then we'll get into it more at the beginning of next episode.
Just know that it's almost been 365 trips around the sun.
We are 8 days away from the time of this coming up, of it being the 1 year of the podcast, and I can't believe it. It feels like we've been doing it for way longer.
It does. You know what? For me, it actually feels short. Yeah,
Really?
It feels short. It feels short.
I feel like we've been doing this for years.
I think looking at like how many episodes we have, it feels like it's a long time.
Well, yeah, that's fair because we're consistent.
Yeah, but for me, it doesn't feel like that long. It feels like it feels like it's always been there. So in that sense, I guess you could say it kind of feels long. I think just because we've gotten to like a flow, but all the same, very very grateful that we get to do this, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
We've had a lot of growth in the past year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So here's to year 2. It's not here yet. Again, we're gonna celebrate, but we just want to say we appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you, bro. Out of anybody, I appreciate you, and I love you, dog. And I just want to let you know that your hard work is always seen, it's always noticed, and if nobody else will tell you, I tell you that I'm proud of you. And not even just like podcast stuff, like outside life stuff as well.
Yeah.
Just very proud of you, dog, and excited to continue to do this.
I appreciate you, bro, man. But yeah, you're the straw that stirs the drink, man. I mean, this pod, if I just come on here for an hour and some change every week and spew, it doesn't grow nearly as fast, man. You're a huge part of this too. So, like I said, you're the straw that stirs the drink, man, because you're the one that helps spice it up.
Appreciate you, my guy. Man,
I'm proud of you too, big dog. You're making moves too.
I appreciate it, my guy.
Yeah, man, I love you, dog, and I love you, flag. It's like
for all you flag throwers out there, don't be afraid to tell your homies you love them, man. They all you got. The people in your life are all you got. So tell them each and every day how much they mean to you. I'm a big believer in that. Never be afraid to say what you're feeling. We're very much advocates for mental health and pro-life, I guess. You know what I mean? We just want. Whoa, that was that.
I was gonna say we're getting into some hot water there.
This is why Unc is needed on the show. I just say stuff. Man, we definitely get into some hot water. For those in the comments, I ain't mean,
Oh, God. We're going to get so many women's rights activists in our comments.
Well, you better keep this in. You better keep that in. That's hilarious.
I'm not going to, I don't trim any of this out.
Yo, that was so funny because as soon as I said it, I was like, oh, that doesn't sound right. Wait.
I get what you meant, but I was like, oh.
That's not what I meant at all.
I don't want to talk about that, man. Let's stick to sports.
That's hilarious. We're pro everybody being happy and enjoying their life. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, you got one life, man. Live it up.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry, I got locked in. Yo, All right, okay.
You're good. Flag throwers, you know how we end this.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No,
we
we
are
are
not.
not.
We will see y'all next week. See ya.